Oh man, the weather's so nice today. Or as I say in Japanese, ii tenki desu ne. Okay, so it is a very nice day today, so I figured I'll do this video outside. Whew. So today I want to talk about my gear, because I've done multiple times like videos just using one specific camera lens and maybe briefly talking about the lens or like what I like about it and stuff like that, but I figured I'll go a little bit more into depth today. So let's open up my bag. So first of all, start off exactly what camera do I use. So I shoot with this here. It is, oh, let me take this off. Sorry. So this is the Fujifilm X-T30. And the reason why I got this camera, well, it's nothing really special in terms of why. The reality is my wife wanted to get the X-T30, so I figured I want to get the same one. So yeah, I'm pretty much a copycat, I was originally looking at like Olympus cameras, like one of the OMD series. I was really eyeing that, or maybe like an older Fujifilm camera. But since my wife said I want the newest one, I had to get the newest one too. I couldn't let it go. So I originally got this with the kit lens that it came with was the 15-45, but I pretty much upgraded to this lens right here, and this is the 18-55. This is also a kit lens, but it's much better than the 15-45, and I'd say this is my favorite lens to use just because it's such a good quality lens, and it's got oh my gosh, sorry, some weird announcements happening. But anyway, yeah, I just really like this camera, and it's good quality, and it feels very sturdy to use. I don't know, and it's also got optical image stabilization, which is nice, even though I've never really used that. Like, I've never had a reason to use it, but it's nice to have, So that's that, and then I guess I'll go. The order I'll go in is probably in terms of what I like the most, going all the way to what I like the least. So what I like the most, my next lens would be this bad boy right here. So this is the Asahi, what's it called? The SMC Takumar. This is I forgot, 135mm f3.5, and I'll post some photos like showing exactly what I did with it. But I just really love this this lens. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've spoken. And it doesn't help that I was sick like for the past week. But anyway, yeah, I really like this lens, and it is just amazing. I got this for like equivalent of $17 US, and I don't know, it is a vintage lens. It's an M42 mount, so it's like the screw mount. But I really like this lens, and the bokeh. I love the bokeh. When I first tried it out, the bokeh on this, I was just amazed by it. It's so nice, and such a strong lens and good quality. Like the focus ring is very smooth. I just love this lens. And it'd be nice, or actually it'd be interesting, I don't know if it's nice, but it'd be interesting to see what this would be at a wider aperture. So like I said, the biggest it could be is 3.5, but it would be interesting to see it at like a f2, for example. So yeah, there's that. Next, the next lens that I really like would be this right here. It's the Fujinon 55mm f1.8. So this is another vintage lens. So it is a screw mount, so M42 mount, similar to the previous lens. And I just like this because, again, it's the bokeh of it. I love the bokeh on this. It's really nice. And What else? I like this because it is a 55 millimeter, and when I was using this lens right here, I often used it at the 55 millimeter range, so I was already pretty used to it when I was using this, so I was like, I kind of understand the distance and stuff like that. But I would say I would definitely try to use this for portraits if you want like close-up face, and then the bokeh behind is just beautiful. It's nice bokeh. Again, I'm like a bokeh whore or something like that. I know that's like a trending thing on Instagram. It's one of the tags and stuff. But anyway, moving on. Next would be this here. So this is the adapter for those vintage lenses. But next lens is the Takumar, SMC Takumar 28 millimeter. This is 28 millimeters f3.5, and I was hoping that I would like this as much as this lens, just because it's the same, company, same manufacturer of it. But surprisingly, I like the Fujinon more than that. I feel like maybe it's because the 28 millimeter is maybe too wide for my taste. So I feel like if I want to get another vintage lens, I'd try to go for like the 35 range. But I don't know, for me 28 is nice, but I feel like at the same time it's a little bit too wide. So I wasn't really digging that. But anyway, the bokeh on that is okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But again, I'm just a little bit underwhelmed by that. But it's still really good. I would recommend getting that. I got that for maybe like 4,000 yen, so about a little less than 40 bucks. Next is, where is it? This one's right here. This is the Brightin Star, I believe 35? Yeah, 35 millimeter f1.7. So this is the very first prime lens that I got. So I got this maybe 2 weeks after I bought this one. And I got this on Amazon for like 30 bucks. And the reason why I originally got it was just I wanted to try out prime lens, I wanted to try out manual focus, and it was actually really, really good. I was very surprised by it, and it was very sharp in like compared to, I don't know why, maybe it's just an older lens. I feel like it's harder to get the sharpness to it, like hard to get sharp photos. But I do like this one better than this one, just because the end image quality, I feel like, since it is that, I don't know, slight vintage feel, it has a vintage look to it, I like that over this one. But this is still, I'd say, amazing, especially for like $30 or $35, however much it's worth. So this one is really nice. I wish that the aperture was a little bit, I don't know, not wider, but the ring itself, I wish it was more, I guess, I don't know, a wider turn, just because this is just, I don't know, it's too little to turn from f1.7 to go to f16. So yeah, the focus ring is fine. It's got a very wide turning range to that, but the aperture is very low, very small. And then after this lens, the last lens, which I am highly considering selling, is the Meike I don't remember what it was, f2, I think it's a 9mm f2. I don't remember exactly, but this is the fisheye lens, and I don't know, I tried it that one video, and then I tried it again when I was on vacation, and I just can't see myself using this too often. I can't see myself taking fisheye photos, just because I don't know. I thought I would like it. I watched videos on it, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I want to try it out, but I don't know. I don't see myself really using this. But I might keep it for a little while longer because you never know. I guess I have that case of what's it called? The fear of missing out, right? Yeah, FOMO, I believe it's called, fear of missing out. Yeah, so it's like, what if there's a situation where I can actually use a fisheye lens and it would be perfect for that? But so far that situation hasn't come up. But I don't know, I'm still on the fence on this. Do I want to sell it? Do I want to keep it? I don't know. So yeah, that's about it. That's the lenses that I have at the moment. I'm thinking like of getting a new lens maybe for my birthday in a few months, and I've been eyeing the one of those Viltrox lenses, preferably like, I think it's a 33 millimeter. Yeah, so I want to try a Viltrox lens, especially because it's got autofocus capabilities. That'd be really convenient. It's much cheaper than an official Fujifilm or Fujinon lens with autofocus. So that would be interesting to try. I would definitely appreciate that. I'm sure that'd be really high up on my list. So yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about really today. I just wanted to talk about my lenses, what I have, and just if you want to see me use a specific lens more, just let me know, because yeah, I'm definitely willing to try it and get some feedback, some suggestions from the viewers, if I have viewers. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I guess, yeah, that's all for now. I guess I'm gonna go take some photos with this, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.